All right, what is up, everybody? Welcome into today's edition of In the Game. I am your host, Hustle. As always, we're going to be diving into the markets. And today I'm going to go over exactly why I believe the capital rotation coming up is actually so obvious. A lot of people are worried if gaming is even going to have a pump this cycle. And I think that's a complete misunderstanding of what's happened in the market. AI has been so hot. And the catalyst over the last year have been so obvious for the gaming space. I'm going to go over why I do believe we are going to rotate capital from currently meme coins over to AI and then eventually to gaming. I will walk you through it step by step here and the projects you should be positioning in now for maximum upside when these narratives swing. So without further ado, let's get in the game. As always, guys, drop down, hit that like button, and subscribe for more every single day here on In the Game and on Crypto Banter. I will be back in Miami here soon, regularly scheduled programming, back in my setup last night here in Dubai for me. A lot of valuable connections made. And also, guys, shout out to all of our sponsors here. After you like and subscribe, head down to the description down below. Shout out to Vulcan Forge, Ultra, Dreams Quest, Game Starter. We have Funtico, NordVPN, Moon Tropica, Reality Metaverse, Xverse, and PIKA Moon. So I will dive in a little more on some of those sponsors here at the end of the show. As always, let's just kind of take a look at the market right now. Bitcoin's hovering around 63, 64, kind of bouncing in those areas. And look, not a lot of altcoins are doing too many numbers right now. Like I will go ahead and just refresh this so we can get a little bit of a fresh look into the market here. But right now, like altcoins aren't moving very much. Yeah, so Bitcoin is bouncing right now. But the gaming altcoins, the AI altcoins even just really aren't getting that much liquidity until Bitcoin makes its next move. But in my opinion, right now is the best time to make your next move and don't wait on Bitcoin's next move. Right now, there's no better time to scoop up gaming and AI altcoins. It has never been more blatantly obvious, in my opinion, where the capital is going to rotate, and I will lay that out for you here momentarily. AI run is imminent with the NVIDIA earnings on the way and more, and gaming will crush with big catalysts on the way. So first and foremost, let's go into the AI. So why will AI have the capital rotation here? Quite obvious. AI, first of all, is the hottest thing in society right now, in the business world right now. So we see NVIDIA earnings coming up May 22nd, ChatGPT 5 this summer. We have Sam Altman raising $7 trillion for AI chips. We have Apple AI push this summer and fall, and Microsoft's $100 billion AI fund, pardon me. So Crypto God John says AI season round 2 loading. And I 100% agree with this. And I think there's so many low cap and just altcoins in the AI sector that are going to catapult, right? And everyone's gotten so negative. GPU, BAI, some of these big ones, they're just not moving a lot. And they've been beaten down since the top of the recent AI market. But I think this next leg up for AI altcoins is going to be serious. And then obvious catalysts around the corner with gaming, guys. Off the Grid and Nyan Heroes will be launching here in the next couple of months. And let's just look back at the market here. All right. This is the chart right now for gaming altcoins this year. And it doesn't look pretty, right? But it's interesting to note the projects that are doing well. So we have IMX and Gala up for the year. Actually, Beam or IMX, it's kind of here. Gala and Beam are doing very well this year. We have Ronin, one of the leaders. We have Prime as one of the leaders, YGG and Wild. So if you actually look across here, Beam delivering product, their blockchain is thriving. Ronin delivering product. We have Pixels, Axie, all the games that are building on the Ronin chain. On Prime, absolute killer product, Echelon Prime, parallel trading card game, Parallel Colony. We have Super, which has integrated 10 games plus at this point in time. We have YGG, which just recently moved over to Ronin, and then Wilder World, who has shown tenfold that they're here to stay in this market, and their product does look absolutely fantastic. So catalysts that have to do with actual product are moving the needle actually much more than speculation is in crypto gaming right now, whereas AI is completely based on speculation. So the capital will rotate into AI, but the one thing I'm seeing in this market is with real products coming out like Off the Grid, like 𝗨𝗟𝗧𝗎𝗍, the time for gaming is right around the corner. So the question is going to be, what projects should you be scooping during this time period? All right. So as we're looking through the market here, there are a couple standouts, in my opinion, that are going to have a run up. Number one is GuildFi. Why do I like GuildFi? Well, how about a new face? All right. GuildFi, new vision, new era, new paradigm. GuildFi is now Zentry. So GuildFi has been building up for this for quite some time. The gaming super layer coming to GuildFi, which is now rebranded into Zentry. And actually, if you hold GuildFi tokens, the new migrations to the Zent token has now begun. Why does this sound familiar? Well, Beam did this exact same thing. Merit Circle did not have hype. Beam has a lot of hype. GuildFi did not have a lot of hype. Zentry potentially could have tons of hype with this rebrand. A fresh face. It just doesn't have that last cycle feel to it anymore. They're doing this migration. I believe it's 1 to 100. So the price will show lower when you bridge over to Zentry, but you'll get an equal amount of token for your GuildFi. So I absolutely like GuildFi at this point in time. Wilder World, if we're going back here, let's find it here on the watch list. Wilder World, where are you at? There you are. This one's performed so good. And I think buying into performance and strength is actually a positive. Like, I still think Echelon Prime's a great play. I think Wilder World entering the top 50 wish listed games on the Epic Store. I mean, this is obvious. I think that Wilder World's still a fantastic play. We have 𝗨𝗟𝗧𝗎𝗍, which is about to do their second major user acquisition play across Instagram, TikTok, and more. So the first ad campaign that they did brought in over 4 million players globally. And now they're about to bring Ruby, their in-game currency, to the masses. Very bullish, in my opinion. And I mean, this team's ability to ship and actually get people into the game and into the ecosystem has been nothing short of impressive. So when I look at the 7-day charts here, that's exactly why 𝗨𝗟𝗧𝗎𝗍 is trending at the very top, up 44% this week. And I still think there is a lot of upside to come whenever it comes to Mavia in the markets. We have Super, which is adding one of the best, most anticipated metaverses of 2024, Avalon, into their ecosystem. So I absolutely love what I'm seeing out of Super. And then we have the lower market cap stuff right now, like Decimated, one that absolutely gets overlooked. And when we're talking about the just overall ecosystem here, absolutely impressive. One of the sharpest AAA looking games on the entire Solana network. And as we see here, playing the closed alpha patch Decimated, and we can confidently say Decimated will be a masterpiece. Epic Games launch imminent. I'm very bullish on what they're doing over here and absolutely think that these top games on Solana will have major runs. They have a lot of key announcements coming up. I've been in touch with the team. I'm trying to find the token here. Yeah, it's at the bottom of the list here. I mean, it's definitely getting beat up. 8 million market cap. One of my favorite plays on the Solana ecosystem currently. When we're talking about AI, I would definitely stick with the quality. I think that BAI, I think that YAI will come back. It was a new AI product, got beaten down in the market. I don't think it's anything to really stress over in the short-term period of time because it was brand new. It's fully diluted. It's a low market cap. Once AI comes back, I see that one coming back tenfold. GPU, OPSEC, those types of projects, like I would be investing capital right now into AI and into gaming. It has never been as obvious as right now, in my opinion. And I mean, let's just take a look more across the market, right? I think Citus is dirt cheap at the moment in time, 0.007. It's at a $70 million market cap. We have Crown underneath $1. Absolute no-brainer play, in my opinion. This capital rotation just screams AI into gaming right now. And with products coming out like Off the Grid and like 𝗨𝗟𝗧𝗎𝗍, let's look over the last year in the market. Every single time that gaming has pumped, it is based on product. Big time. Parallel, Mavia, Pixels, These have caused catalysts in the market based on real user activity coming through the door. And the entire gaming space has taken a pump and benefited from this. So I think that these are no-brainer catalysts. Nyan Heroes probably coming to the market here very soon. And then off the grid shortly after. These are the two main ones I'm looking at. And also another catalyst is a successful gaming token launch. And we just saw 𝗨𝗏𝗡𝗠𝗡 launch at $800 million market cap as this loads on my screen here. Coinbase listing right off the rip. You know, if this is launching at an $800 million market cap, the market is still ripe for new gaming launches. And I'm super, super excited to see the valuations that from Nyan Heroes and off the grid. This is going to bring so much liquidity into the market that's been locked up. The airdrop liquidity that Carrot token brought the 𝗨𝗏𝗡𝗠𝗡 community, now that they're going to deploy it into the market, I couldn't be more bullish at this point in time. And I think that you guys, like, I read the comments. I'm tired of it too. I want to see the gaming narrative get back into the fold. But I think we're right around the corner. And I made this analogy last week. Do not fold your cards at the final table. They are trying to shake you out. They want you to fold and for someone else to take your chips, and they can run up those chips after the final table is near the end, right? But we're almost there, and I do think that the gaming narrative has been beaten down so much. But look, it's because it's based on product right now. People have seen enough BS in the gaming space. And if we have a little bit of patience and we let these quality products like Nyan and Off the Grid come to market, we're going to see that ripe gaming pump that we have been waiting for quite some time. But I'm well positioned into AI altcoins. I'm well positioned into gaming altcoins. And I think there's so many opportunities out there to be had. And when there's fear, when people are upset, when people are in the red, this is the time to deploy those profits you've taken on the way up, as you should be. We preach that here on In the Game all the time, and deploy that back in the market right now. Another opportunity you have in a pre-market token would be 𝗥𝗡𝗡. So the 𝗥𝗡𝗡 pre-sale goes live on Friday. One of my collections, actually both of my collections, Nexus and TTOO, are partners here for their pre-sale. Very bullish on what 𝗥𝗡𝗡 has put together over this bear market. You can actually get a 10% discount and a $5,000 allocation by holding any of these NFT collections, but there is also a public pre-sale as well. So check this out if you want to get in early and not have to help be in a launch pad, not have to hold some sort of token amount to be able to get allocation. Just straight up $5,000 allocation for the 𝗥𝗡𝗡 pre-sale. Very bullish on what they're doing. And one of Swissborg's partners here, Ultra, shout out to our sponsors. They just launched the Discover Ultra Pro Wallet app. So as we see here, the Ultra Pro Wallet is a Chrome extension. You can literally just pop it up right there in your browser, generates your own private keys, manages multiple accounts, more privacy, key to opening the Ultra chain, which I've heard some alpha. The Ultra blockchain is coming soon. I'm very stoked for that. We have Moon Tropica. They're waitlisting for their closed beta weekend dropping this week. So if you're looking to play Moon Tropica, one of the best performing gaming tokens of the year, jump into their Discord, jump into their Twitter, try to join the waitlist here. This game is tremendous, and I'm excited to see what comes out of this from their team. And then last but certainly not least, we have PIKA launching their staking coming up soon, saying the staking and the PIKA hub will be a game changer. Hodl and get ready to earn. Put your PIKA to work. This dashboard looks very clean. As someone who's building out my own software product, which you see over here with Nexus, I really like what they're doing over there. So shout out to Ultra, shout out to Moon Tropica, and shout out to PIKA. And look, guys, I'm upset too. But being upset that gaming hasn't pumped yet is not what we're going to do. We're going to deploy capital into gaming at its bare minimums, at its lows, when people are fearful, when people think it's not going to have a pump. That's exactly when it's going to pump. And the catalysts are right at the edge of our fingers with Off the Grid and Nyan Heroes. And look, I think AI is going to be a catalyst first. I think we allocate into AI tokens, let those things run back up after they've had 50% drawdowns. And now we're going to rotate some of that capital into gaming and be ready for that next big catalyst, which is product. The market is screaming in the gaming markets that products drive the hype now. People are over the false marketing and the speculation, whereas AI is so new, people are still buying into the speculation. So that's the strategy. Memes, we're not touching those right now. I love my Foxy, as you see here at the top of my watch list. But at the same time, AI into gaming. That's how I'm going to play it. That's how I'm seeing it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Like and subscribe. Help us get to that 100,000 subscriber mark. I mean, the work we put in here on the channel to bring you the alpha, to show you what we're seeing. And look, the alpha I absorbed in Dubai this week, I probably sound super certain about this capital rotation. It's because I've heard things that are going to happen in the gaming market over the next couple of months that just scream a pump. So, guys, like the video, subscribe. I'll be back in Miami in my studio for the next upcoming show. As always, play well, my friends.